Hello everybody, welcome back to the channel. I got this awesome comment from the Petite family asking if I could review Denver, Colorado, and of course I can. If you guys want me to review a specific city, a specific county, a specific state, please go ahead, comment down below, and I will jump in and make you that video. Before I jump in and check out Denver, and that was my dogs kind of going crazy. Probably, I would say Amazon is here delivering something because I get a bunch of packages literally all day long. Give me 1 second. Let me get to the bottom of this. I'll be right back. Okay, and I am back, and hopefully we don't have any more interruptions from those two rugrats. Okay, guys, so before I jump in and check out, where was I anyways? Denver, Colorado. But before I jump in and check out Denver, I just want to say that if you guys just go and Google housing news, you're going to see article after article basically painting a pretty awful picture of what is to come. And I actually came across this very unique article from USA Today, posted today, that actually was really interesting to me because we basically have the S&P 500, the Dow, the NASDAQ is all crashing, and because the Federal Reserve is raising the rates. Another thing that happened though is that we got a jobs report, and actually unemployment is really low right now, which is kind of good, right? You would think, okay, we got low unemployment. The problem is the Federal Reserve is now freaking out because I'm just gonna basically tell you, because basically what they want is to bring down inflation, and they know that if there's high employment, there's more money circulating in the economy. They're trying to suck the money out of the economy, so basically they crash the economy, so we basically reset, right? Right now, with all these people working, it's harder for them to do that, so now they have to aggressively keep raising the rates to basically crash the economy. That's what they're trying to do. And here, I love this sentence right here, right? The Federal Reserve thinks we need more people unemployed in order to make sure inflation comes down and stays down. It's like a reset, right? In some of the videos I made today, I've been talking about how, there's companies. One of my friends works for a cheese company, and this cheese company had their factory employers, factory workers working at $18 an hour around the time of before the pandemic, right? Well, after the pandemic and we had the Great Resignation, basically when this company came back operational, fully operational to meet the new demand, they had to bring in new employees, right? And nobody wanted to work at $18 an hour, so they raised it to $25 an hour. They got a few people, but they still couldn't hire enough people for them to come in, to the point where they took them up to like $32 an hour, between $32 and $35 an hour. Well, what do you think that it's gonna do, right? Yes, it's good that now all their factory workers are making, $35 an hour. That's great, but the problem is now it raises the price of cheese. So now everything stays high. Now those people have to make $35 an hour just to be able to afford the same stuff that they could afford in theory when people were making $18 an hour. I know it sounds kind of crazy, but basically when the feds raise the rates and they crash the economy, essentially what they want to do is get people unemployed so they could get hired back at a lower rate, right? I know it sounds crazy, but that's sort of how, the reset works. For us in the housing market, what we're gonna see is basically as the rates go up, we know we're gonna have less buyers, right? Less people could afford a house. Especially if we start seeing unemployment, even less buyers are gonna be out there. And from the buyer's perspective, as the economy slows down, you're gonna see there's gonna be some people that have to sell, right? For whatever reason. So they're gonna be more motivated to lower the price more and more to basically get one of these buyers on the hook. So the more people do that and the less people are buying, you're gonna see that prices really change. So that's what we're looking at. Now, let's jump into Denver, Colorado and see what we could find. Now, I've done some videos on Denver. You're gonna find some really, really nice houses here. But I've never technically been here, right? I've never been to Denver. I have some family around here in Boulder, and one of my best friends from middle school lives out here. He's an artist, and So I've been wanting to really come here and check it out. So but I don't really know like it seems like it's nice basically everywhere is my understanding, right? Because when I scroll the neighborhoods, they're all about the same price, right? It looks like if you show up here with $650,000, you're gonna be able to get something decent. But if you have $1 million budget, obviously you're gonna kill it. It looks like this top area right here, there's slightly more. No, I mean, again, it's all looks pretty much like you need like $1 million, right? In this area, obviously, I think that if you leave the city's actual city center of Denver, things get cheaper, out here. But if you're commuting to work, you're basically spending that money on gas or something. Let's go. Wait, look, there's homes out here around the lakes or something. Well, let's check out some houses and see what we could find. Let's see if there's something pretty. Look, you get a complete fixer upper here, like basically a teardown for $330,000, but it is 1,700 square foot. So that's kind of what we're looking at. Ugh, sorry to start the video with such a dump, but 330,000 for a dump, is basically telling you something, right? Look, $1 million. $1 million for this house is actually kind of nice. You know what? I've made some videos on Denver before, and I've actually clicked on this house before, so I'm not gonna see this house. I'm gonna look for something else. Isn't that funny that that basically Zillow, out of all these houses, right, it put this one up front. Maybe because somebody is paying for that. Okay, check out this one. Because yeah, I made that video a long time ago too, and I saw the same house. Check this out. 900. Here's $1 million. 975. 2,500 square foot, 4 bedroom, 3 bath. So this is a big house. It is a single story. Really love this entryway. It's really funky. 2-car garage, which is really nice. I don't know about this gate. Like, why would you have that gate? Don't like the gate at all. And I don't like that there's no sidewalk. That is kind of lame. But let's see what I do like the entryway to the house. It's kind of funky. I do like the door, this orange door. It's kind of interesting. You are somewhat on a hill. Don't like that. When you go in, so this is a 2,500 square foot home. So this is actually a decent sized house. Don't like the different color on the cabinets. So this house is okay. Nothing is really. Bathroom is nice though. Look at that. Let me see what the backyard looks like. The backyard might open up into something nice. The backyard's okay. I mean, it's nice. Don't get me wrong, but again, it's $1 million. If I had $1 million, man, I'm gonna be looking at it like 100 houses until I find a perfect one. And I could almost guarantee you that one probably would not be it. Look at this one, $750,000, 2,300 square foot, 5 bedroom, 2 bath. This is actually kind of dope. This one is really nice. I like that they put the little wreath. That's a nice touch. This house is really clean. Inside looks really nice. I don't know about the gray though. It's not homey at all, but that's okay. That's a quick paint. You could even paint the fireplace. It looks, you know what? It's really nice. It's really clean. I like it. It's completely move-in ready. I just don't feel it's homey at all. And I think it just has to do with the paint. I don't like the gray. I would probably, the first thing I would do when I moved in is make it more earth tones. But everything else looks really nice. Look how nice that property is. You get a sick ass backyard. You're in a nice neighborhood. It looks like you got the corner unit, so you got all that land. This is really nice. And the garage is a separate garage, so you come out through the back right here. And then yeah, this is awesome. This is awesome. So what is not awesome? Basically, 750 is sort of expensive. Oh, this is like the little area between the garage and the house, like a little sit down area. This house is insane, dude. Insane, right? What do you guys think? The only thing is the neighborhood has no sidewalks, which is kind of lame. Because like you don't want to be walking like around cars and stuff like that. You want a sidewalk, and there's no sidewalks here, right? No, it's a tiny ass little sidewalk right here. Don't like that. But look how nice the neighborhood is, though, right? So let's see what else we could find. So I actually like this house. There's some drawbacks, but the house showed really nice. So look at this, 1.2 million bucks, 1 story right here. So pretty sick. Look at that entryway, it looks super awesome. I love this house. 2-car garage. I really like that. Once you come in, it's nice though. I don't know about that yellow kitchen. Kitchen's actually really small. How big is this house? 5,000 square foot, and the kitchen is tiny. That's kind of lame, right? House is so big, and what you can't even. This is like a condo kitchen. So yeah, that's kind of lame. Here, hard pass on this one actually. I can't deal with that. Look at this one, yellow door. I think I've seen the house before. Again, I've made some videos on Denver before, and it's just interesting that I'm like seeing a lot of the same houses. I'm gonna skip to like page number 4. Look at this. I think I've seen this house before. But why do I keep liking the same houses? I don't know. Is it the brick? What do you guys think? Look at this sick ass house. I don't know if I've reviewed this house, but this one, I've seen so many houses lately, but look at this sick kitchen. Now, this has remember I was talking to you about that gray? This gray just feels more earth tone to me, even though it's like still like gray. It seems like it's got maybe a little bit of bluish in it or something. I don't know, but this house looks insane. Now, how much is it? 1.1 million, but it is a big house, 2,300 square foot. It's really nice. Look, the garage is out like in the side, and then once you're in the back, I guess this is the garage. You have the sitting area. You could put an awesome table there. Man, Denver coming through with some really unique homes. These bathrooms are nice. This house is completely move-in ready. Only problem is, unfortunately, it's $1 million, 1.1 million bucks. What else do we have? Let's see. Look at this one, 900,000, 1,700 square foot. This house is nice too, man. Look at this. So this is fake furniture. Just want to let you guys know. I've been doing so many of these videos that I could just smell it. Or maybe it's not. Maybe it's real furniture. I just don't see this being real furniture. A lot of these people put 3D furniture in their photos, and this just sort of smells like it, but I guess it's actually kind of real. Never mind. Forget that I even said that. Just very unique furniture though, right? Like, who has furniture like this? I don't know. It looks like stagey in a weird way. But no, this house is nice. 1,700 square foot, 2-bedroom, 2-bath. Let's see, the backyard looks really, really nice. All right, well, you know what? Looks like you're gonna need some cash in Denver, unfortunately. You're gonna need that $750,000. Look at this castle for 2.5 million. So again, there's some really, really nice houses. There's also apartment living. And then look, let's finish it out with a crazy ass house, $17 million, 9,400 square foot, 6-bedroom, 8-bath. Like I said, there's no way I would ever want to live in a 9,000 square foot home. It just feels like, it would feel like I'm in a museum. Look at all the guns right here. Look at all the shotguns, pretty cool. There's a pretty sick gun rack right here. Check that out. This is like, yeah, man. You get a whole little gardening area, like what's it called? Like a nursery kind of thing. So this is awesome. Look, you get pool table. Wow. So if you're like super duper rich and you got $17 million and you could live in this insane house, sort of, you're gonna have the nicest house out of all your friends. That is for sure. It almost feels like you're living, and this is what I would expect when you're coming into like a nice hotel for the weekend, like one of those fancy. I mean, you basically live in a hotel. In a place like this, 9,000 square foot, you're definitely gonna have employees, and I don't know what it would be like living with employees every day. Like, hello, Mr. Blah blah blah. What would you like for breakfast? You get a bunch of steps in though, right? Walk into the kitchen, 9,000 square foot. Again, really nice places here, guys. I encourage you guys to jump into this Denver area and check it out for yourself. Really liking it. The only issue is that prices are pretty expensive here, man. I'm not gonna lie. When you go into the condos, right? The condos, what happens is, yeah, sure, you get them for a little bit cheaper, $450, but then you end up with a $500 association fee. So when you think about $500, you know, if you go into a neighborhood without an HOA, you could finance that much more, right? So that's kind of the issue is you get into these apartments that are a little bit cheaper, you're like in the city. By the way, this apartment is insane. But then you get stuck with that high HOA and all that stuff, right? But yeah, no, this is actually pretty nice. The good thing is that some of these apartment complexes do offer some amenities, which is kind of nice. But yeah, this is actually a really nice apartment. It's tiny, 1,000 square foot for $450. You know, it goes to show, you know, Denver ain't cheap, man. It ain't cheap. You're gonna need some cash if you want to come out here, because all I'm seeing is very expensive. I'm seeing some deals, right? Definitely seeing some deals, but also seeing that like there's homes that are like that. There's a lot of nice homes that are pretty expensive. This is $575 for a one story, 3,000 square foot, and it's pretty nice. So there's definitely some good ones out there, guys. So check it out. Here's the Redfin weekly housing market data. Prices kind of went sideways for a little bit, but I guarantee you now with the new rate hikes, these prices are going to start sliding down pretty quickly here, as you will see. Okay, guys, so I'm going to go ahead and finish this video. I want to say thank you so much for all the support you guys have been giving me. My videos have been getting so many more views than usual. This one got almost 4,000 views right here. It's pretty insane. It's all thanks to you guys. Thanks for all the comments and all the likes. If you want me to review a specific city, a specific town, a specific county, specific state, please go ahead, comment down below, and I will jump in and make you that video. If you're new to my channel and you like my videos, please don't forget to smash that subscribe button and go ahead and like and leave a comment. Again, thank you guys so much for watching. I love you guys, and I'll see you on the next video.